Jesus Christ, everybody. Before I get started, I want to make a small confession. For 24 years, I was a deputy sheriff up at Jefferson County. Now, I don't want you to get worried. I don't want you, because I'm not a deputy anymore, but I don't want anybody here to get in trouble with the law. So what I want you to do, anybody's holding heroin, crack, cocaine, marijuana, anything like that, I want you to drop it under your chair. And if you don't want to do that, I want you to drop it under your buddy's chair. After the show, I'm going to come around, I'll pick it up, and I'll take it home and dispose of it myself. Okay, as a deputy, one time I did CPR. I arrive at the house, and I'm the first one there. I find a man laying in bed, he's not breathing, do all that stuff. And so I get out the CPR mask. I get that out, open that up, get the instructions out, open that up, unfold it some more. Okay, that's Spanish, that's French, that's, I don't even know what the hell that is. So anyway, oh, here we go, English, okay. So you take the mask and you pop it open, put on the one-way valve, and this guy was laying on a bed. And so they tell you to put them on a flat surface. It's hard. There's a reason for that, I found out. Anyway, I put the mask on him and I breathe, and I start doing chest compressions on this guy. And I'm doing chest compressions, and every time that I hit, he's going higher and higher and higher. That's why he's got to be on a hard surface. About the 10th one, he's up about, bouncing off the ceiling almost, so I stopped, let him settle down. And so then, we breathe on together. So I started doing chest compressions again. And while I'm doing chest compressions, he's bouncing higher and higher again. And I hear the bed is squeaking. And the bed is squeaking at the same rate as if two people were having sex. So now to this day, if I ever have sex on a squeaky bed, I'm thinking about doing CPR on a guy. Well, anyway, I let him, about that time a detective arrived, and we got him down on the floor. Excuse me a second, this might be all. Get him on the floor, and I'm doing some compressions on him. And I'm thinking, they tell me that if you're doing this right, that you might break some ribs. So the next thing I know is I hear crack, and I'm yes, I damn broke his ribs. Wow, that's funny. So if there was cops in the room, they would be rolling the floors. We are a sick bunch. Speaking of sick bunch, want to hear my impersonation of Darth Vader? Luke. Sorry, my psychiatrist said this would work, that he might be crazy. Luke, this is your father. Get your lazy ass up out of bed and get a job. You think because you're some high fancy Jedi Knight that you can't support yourself? Your mother and I are sick of you laying around here all day. Get out, get a job before I throw you out on your ass. That's better than I was expecting. Oh. There's two things that people get worked up in and should never be used in a comedy act, and that is religion and politics. So I wonder if God is a Republican or a Democrat. And if, say, God is a Democrat, does that mean that Satan is a Republican? These are my things that make me go, And since we've been talking about Jesus Christ a lot, did you know that Jesus Christ has been voted Man of the Year by PETA, the People for Ethical Treatment of Animals? Well, if you think about it, it makes sense, because before Jesus came along, people had a way to get rid of their sins. If they sinned, they would sacrifice a goat. So Jesus comes along, and you don't have to sacrifice a goat anymore, thereby saving the lives of thousands of goats. The Mayans, they just skipped right over that and went straight to virgin sacrifices. And if I was a virgin at the Mayans, and I was a virgin getting ready to be thrown into the pit of lava the next day, I would be out there on the town square screwing every guy that I could get a hold of, screaming, "I'm not a virgin now!" If the Mayans were so good at predicting that the end of the world was going to be December 21st of this year, then why were they not able to predict their own demise and do something about it? Now, at many of my shows, I like to ask the audience bizarre questions because, well, here, let me go off on a side note. This I got from my counselor. This is a true story, I really did. Fun stress management from mentalhealth.net. You might have heard of this, but I'm not shitting you. This came from my counselor. Picture yourself near a stream. Birds are singing in the crisp, cool mountain air. Nothing can bother you here. No one knows this secret place. You are in total seclusion from that place called the world. The soothing sound of a gentle waterfall fills the air with a cascade of serenity. The water is clear. You can easily make out the face of the person whose head you're holding under the water. There now. Feel better? Okay, so one